Good morning, guys. Big news here today. The day we have all been waiting for finally came. A big thanks to KitchenAid for sponsoring today's video. Yesterday afternoon, we finally got the call that our inspections have all passed and we can move into the house. Our builders were there working till pretty late last night. There were still a few details, but the inspector said, tell them they can move in. And better words were never spoken. Just kidding. It was very exciting. The family group texts were like, we got it. So much fun. We've been waiting for this. We had a couple of inspections fail. You know, obviously knew that was a possibility, so it wasn't quite as early as we had hoped. It was gonna be like earlier in the week. But you know, it all works out. And yesterday evening, we started like actually moving our stuff down more. Some of my big kids got their rooms. Tori, like, her room is looking so cute. She's just arranged it. She's been thinking about this. She's like, can I bring decorations over? One of our builders heard that. I was just giggling. Like, these kids. She's decorating the night we got. I don't want to say the keys. We've been walking in and out of there this whole process, but the night we were told we can officially move in. So yeah, you could see behind me maybe, the one thing we did move besides several of the kids moved their mattresses is our couches. We have been waiting forever to know if our couches were gonna fit. If you've been here for a while, you know we bought these couches we really love. We don't have quality furniture. We have hand-me-down furniture for the most part, or discount furniture, that kind of thing. But we had finally invested in this couch we really loved at our old house. And we're just always out of space. We are a family of 13. My oldest now is married, but he comes back a lot with his wife, which makes us now 14. And there's still 12 even without him. And like in the winter, we sit around and we watch movies a lot together. We have groups of people over all the time, and we always thought, boy, it would be nice to have the other L shape so that it's more like a square. When we were building our house, we thought we planned this with when we were drawing up the plans with the architect. But I don't think we ever gave him the measurement of these massive couches. We had gone ahead and bought them. So we were trying to use the two opposite L's in this tiny house. One was shoved in the basement. And we just were looking forward to the day that we could move them all in there. Well, then once the frames all went up in that new house, it seemed like these couches are gonna be too big for this space. We're like, how did we do that? How did we do that? I don't think that's when we realized we never like took the measurements. We told them we had two big L shapes, but I don't think we actually took measurements. And we maybe want the piano, we have a baby grand piano. It's been in our church lobby for a while now, for the last year or so, since Christmas of last year. And so we want that in our living room too. And we just weren't sure. But so last night, that was what we were most anxious to do, is try the couches. And I will say, I'll let you be the judge. I think it's gonna work. It was amazing to have that much seating. We were all kind of laying out on those couches. Like, look, there were 5 of us there. Like, wow, look at all this space we have. It was incredible, but it is a lot of couch for the room. So yeah, I'll take you down there and show you. We still do have this one small love seat that matches. It won't go in the same room. There's no way that's happening. But I think I figured out how we can still get a Christmas tree in there, and yeah, we'll see. I don't know, it's nice to have all the seating, but we can always move one couch out and put the love seat there instead. If it's too much, but we'll try it for a while. Anyway, my mom took the kids yesterday. The last few days, I have been extremely overwhelmed and just feeling like it's too much. I told her if I ever had wondered where my limit is of stuff I can handle mentally, I think I found it this week. My sister-in-law left. It was just so much to deal with. Like in my mind, my brain, it was overwhelmed. And I'm trying to keep school going for homeschool. I didn't want to stop, at least not too much, because we've stopped for a number of things this year. And she just told me, I'm gonna take Noelle, Hope, and Destiny, show me what they need to do for school. She took them home. They did school yesterday. So they missed kind of all that excitement of finding out. They found out, but they weren't here last night when we're like anxiously moving things over. But they're gonna come home to find that we get to move their room. So I don't think they'll mind at all. They've had their own excitement. They had a sleepover in Nana's house. So it's very weird. Here last night, it was just Solo and I, the little two, and Belle was still here. Everybody else had moved their beds down or was staying at my mom's. So we're gonna get some more stuff moved over today. I'll take you along today and tomorrow and show you how it's coming along. It's so crazy. Every time we move something from this little house over there, that seemed like it took up a lot of space in this house, we're like, what? There's so much space over there. Except maybe the couches. I'll show you that. Was it strange sleeping in the new house with your own room?
Actually, it wasn't. Because I already had like a lot of my stuff moved in. Okay. It looked a lot nicer, neater, but it still looked like my room.
Oh, that's awesome.
A little more weird because it was just a mattress and a
See, that's what I didn't want to do. That's why I moved in all my stuff right away.
Oh.
I was sleeping in an empty room.
Yeah.
And Eli's is better because he has carpet.
Yeah, that's true. You have a big rug though, and you made yours look homey. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, I got myself ready, as in I pulled my hair back, put a little mascara on, and changed sweatshirts. This is the go day. This actually is so much fun. I am known for, like, I don't leave boxes around when I move. I'm known for hanging pictures the day we move in, but I'm gonna restrain myself and just give it time. And everything that goes to that house is getting put away. I will tell you that, because I can't deal with the mess everywhere. And in this house, the little house, my goal is to just keep it picked up and cleaned up, like not leaving big messes. That will definitely help my stress level. All right, guys, here's the situation. It's amazing. I love it. My dad got me that ladder for the pantry, and it's very helpful, but I think the piano will still fit here. I don't know, it's hard to measure, but in that corner, this is the north side, which is good for, it's not good for it to have, on that gloss finish, to have direct sunlight all the time. And then there's plenty of room over here for a chair looking out the window, or a Christmas tree. This is the south side, so that'll get a lot of sun through the winter. Uh-oh, did the shoe bucket fall? Oh, that's okay. Oh, well, let's put them back in. You guys are silly. It's a fun game. These guys are helping so much.
What?
Belle's working today, but Micah and Eli are moving things, and Tori. Oh. Okay, keep going, put them in. Oh, there's stuff in the kids' bathroom I hadn't seen yet. This looks so good, I've showed you this. But there's a shower curtain. Builders hung all of those for us, which is so nice. I had to just pick them out right away. And then a bunch of hooks and some handles on the cabinet in here. So pretty. It's fun discovering new things. Hi, this is the mirror that goes forever.
Yes, it is.
Is it fun having a bed in here? I do love watching the dogs around the pond. Oh, they do go swimming a lot. They're just living their best life here, I tell ya. They are a little out of sorts. You could tell they were just confused last night. And then some of us slept at the old house. So they just slept where they normally do, on the deck or around the deck. They don't sleep a lot at night. They work a lot at night, but I'm concerned about them tonight. I don't know if they'll just keep sleeping up there. We've looked at igloo dog houses. The way our house is arranged, our deck or our patio is on the north side, and I think it's gonna get way too much wind for them in the winter, so we're trying to figure it out. And we're trying to figure out a low-cost solution. So the igloo dog huts, I think, is our best bet because they're movable. We could put them somewhere where they're really covered. They look like igloos, that's why I'm saying that. And then otherwise, we could buy like a little shed that's just theirs and put it somewhere between our new house and our chicken coop. We could put them in the chicken coop, but I don't think they really want to live there, but we could try that too. But it would cost us a whole room in the chicken coop. We only have 3 rooms, and we usually use that extra room for fattening up roosters or hens that are getting tortured, or like, new babies, that kind of thing. Anyway, I don't know. We need to solve that problem and get some cameras on some of our animals that we won't see as easily anymore. And maybe get somebody in the small house that will be helping us keep an eye on things. I don't know. But let me show you guys the thing we are very most excited about. 2 dishwashers. That's what you're seeing here, folks. 2, not 1, 2 dishwashers. And let me show you a little bit of why this is so exciting to us. Dishes in a household with a family of 12 are never ending. In our small house, we had a KitchenAid dishwasher. And in our new home, we chose not 1, but 2 KitchenAid dishwashers. Hopefully we can finally catch up on the dishes, even as we've been moving things over here, just throwing all the dishes that have been stored in our garage into these dishwashers. It's amazing how quickly we can get it done. When Solo and I went to the store to pick out our appliances, we had a choice between all of the dishwashers on the floor, and there were so many options. But we went with KitchenAid, and one of the reasons is because it has the max tub, fitting in 10 extra glasses and mugs, as well as our large cookware. And we have a very large cookware. We also really love the 3rd rack. It is so spacious. The KitchenAid dishwasher has the largest 3rd rack available among other leading dishwasher brands. Solo and I also always look for sturdy silverware compartments that will wash the silverware well, but won't fall apart easily. So I encourage you to check out the KitchenAid 360 Max Jets 3rd rack dishwasher at the link in the description box below. Maybe you're like us and you also have a lot of dishes, or you're just tired of washing all your cookware by hand. If that's the case, this might be the right solution for you. Dishes aren't always fun, but when you have a machine that's working with you, it's very doable and you can get the job done quick. All right, we got some chairs, but no table.
Can I watch?
Can you watch what?
TV.
That TV. I don't know if it's working.
Oh yes,
I have a gift for them there.
I
Do you think they're excited?
Okay.
Thank you.
Whoa!
Can you see it, Noelle?
Yeah.
Noelle,
Okay, I need to go check my room right now.
do you like your new house?
My mom is at the little house. She's packing stuff up. The boys are bringing empty stuff back to load, empty crates back to load, and bringing full crates here for me to unpack, unload, put away. She's doing the job like, you know when your mom comes to visit after you have a baby and she does all the dirty work so you can sit and hold the baby. That is the sacrifice of a mother, and that's what she's doing right now for me. Loading up the old stuff and I get to put it away in the new spot. And Tori and the little girls and Eli, they are all packing up like food from our pantry still, or toys and that kind of thing, bringing it over. And this is my view. Water, blue water. Isn't that incredible? I just can't even believe it. Mesmerized. We're getting there, just finding spots for all the things. Got some meat in the crock pot. You know, finding homes for things. All the drawers are full. You just can't tell. It looks like no progress, but it's a lot. But just look at this table. I don't know if you can see how much space we have for our 12-foot table that is barely fit into either of our other houses. Barely. I mean, okay, somebody left their socks, but we could take card tables and have 2 long situations on holidays. 2! And have tons of room still. We have some bar stools coming for this area. So we also have seating there. Oh my goodness. It's insane the amount of space we have. And all kinds of burners to cook all that food. It's looking beautiful on that side of the room. We picked up pizzas because...
Good idea.
And I just processed my first load of laundry in the new house, so I'm working on it. But look I have a basket system, so I just literally just throwing the clothes in the baskets that the kids picked out for themselves. And then they'll come and fold and put away their own stuff. So when I have a basket, I'll fold those. I have a kitchen towels stuff, regular towels, and the big kids do their own laundry. It's amazing. It's so fast and easy. Nothing's gonna pile up. Even if I don't have time to fold and put away things, we can find what we need in a hurry. So fast. I'm so excited about this part. Okay, there's a lot of parts I'm really excited about, but I designed this big family style, at least my style. And it's awesome. This pile is dirty here. I'm using my baskets to move so they're not around. And we got a laundry chute in that cupboard as well. So I think it took me 3 minutes to deal with that big load of laundry. So exciting. And to deal with the lint, there it is. Trash can. In the laundry room with a huge sink to clean our milk machine situation when the cows give birth. And a view of the water. Does it get any better, people? This is a fun day. It's exhausting, but it's really fun. One thing I did get for the laundry room is this. I asked him not to put a bar in anywhere over here. And I got this situation. The builders hung for me. You can hang clothes here, or you can drape something over it. It even pulls out more. And then it folds up neatly. So when I have kids' church clothes and stuff, I'll just hang them up for them to come grab and put away in their own closets. It folds up so tight there. Here's another thing making me excited. Kids have claimed their own little cubby hole thing. I keep calling them lockers, but they have no door. And there's no shoes anywhere else now. There was a pair of socks, but no shoes. All right, guys, it's the next day. We're doing pretty good. We all slept here last night, except one. I think Belle was at the other house because her room isn't moved over yet. But yeah, we're doing pretty good. When we were exhausted, Solo had so much. He even had an appointment at night. But when we were exhausted, my mom and I, and Tori and Eli, who did so much, even some of the other older kids, then Judah and Katie came over and they helped push us through. And we got almost all the food is moved over. This morning, I went up and got some of my clothes. It feels very overwhelming for some reason. Can't imagine why. We didn't know what day we'd be moving, and then we end up moving just on the, we end up getting the green flag at the most chaotic time, and then nobody wants to wait to move, so we're moving. But it's hard when you kind of half move because you realize life's still going on and you need stuff, so then you just got to keep going, and you get tired. But there's so much room here to put all our stuff, so it's all good problems. I just want to make sure tomorrow's church, I want to make sure we have everything we need in the mornings. We're not like running back and forth between houses. And on the next day, I have someone helping me clean up the little house because it's just on the schedule. So I also want to get it kind of picked up on that side. Anyway, so many things, all good problems, but just trying to stay calm. And I'm so tired. We are moving things not only from the little house, but then we had things in a shed and things in a semi-trailer. And then my grandma is also moving out at the same time. So my mom's been bringing some stuff from her place, which is nice because it'll go in the little house for company, because it's just small amounts of things. And yeah, so yeah, it's just a lot of rearrangement. As you can see, there's beds on our front porch that need to be cleaned off before they go up. We got to build bunk beds, but for now a lot of mattresses are on the floor. The rooms are a lot bigger than I thought they would be. Our master bedroom, I didn't think there'd be even like room for a chair, but we put our king mattress in on the floor. I'll show you that. As a general rule, we're just putting away everything we bring. Basically, we're just finding a home for everything right away, which has helped a lot. Look at all these spices. I have 2 of these cupboards. Oops, and these fell over. But yeah, our water needs a filtration system, so we're having to use that for now. But our well It needs filtration, but yeah, my cupboard's so full, or my pantry rather, and that's just washed stuff drying. So everything is finding a home, and that's really helping. It is helping a lot. Okay, I can close this door, which is so cool. What? Bye-bye, pantry. Oh, my fingernails are dirty because I've been lifting all this dusty stuff. Yuck. Oh boy. We got a game on, but these are new baskets that just came over, so I just gotta find a home for all this now before we move on. I finally got changed into another outfit because I have my clothes. Look at the bed, it looks so tiny. It's a big room. Ooh, a squishy ball, nice. Let me show you the closet. I won't show you Solo stuff because he's not done. But I got all my clothes into my side and found things I hadn't been able to see because we were packed into a tight space, and found things I should probably get rid of. I put aside some already, but we have winter and summer all out. Buckets for socks and underwear kind of situations, even my shoes all right there, and it feels so good to have them all out. It was fun picking out something to wear. And my room has a lovely view. Wow. I am wearing down. My feet hurt badly. I got some inflammation in my feet and it's not cool. It's keeping me from doing what I want to do. I have the energy to do, but my feet will not cooperate. So I am just gonna make sure I work on the little kids' clothes a little and make sure they have something to wear to church tomorrow, since we have to get out of the door at a specific time. Other than that, so much can wait. We're having company tonight, guys. It's our first night in our, no, it'll be the second night, but I can tell you 100%, 2 dishwashers makes a huge difference. I did technically cook yesterday. I don't think I showed you, but I had roast beef in a crock pot, plus we did the pizzas. So for people that are just more eating meat and didn't want the pizza, we had roast beef. I had 2 small roast beefs in a crock pot, roast beefs. So, but we've been eating in the house for 24 hours, and wow, what a difference it makes to have 2 dishwashers. The sinks are staying cleaned out. It is wonderful. So we're having company tonight. My cousin Paul and his wife Amy. Actually, I think my sourdough starter came from her through a friend whose grandmother had it in Canada, and it was over 100 years old. That was one of them. I have 2. But anyway, they are driving through tonight without their children, but we are in a drive-through area, a major highway that people cross the country. And so we get to see them tonight. They're gonna go see my grandma, and then they're gonna come over for dinner, which is nice. We haven't seen them for a long time, so it'll be fun to spend a little time with them and host. But it's not hard. Solo's gonna grill something quick, and we have some easy sides, so that will give us a little break. We'll have to rest. Okay, it's looking so nice in here, so clean. Clean counters, except for 1 power drill. Clean table. Clean pantry. The only way to stay sane in a move is to put everything right away if you can. I'm really excited we get to see my cousin actually, and it will make us stop moving. And Solo has to preach tomorrow. I have nothing to complain about. The fun part now is like arranging the girls' rooms, just because we're spreading out so much. We actually have homeschool shelves. We have shelves for toys that are behind a closed door that they can pull them out and play with them. It's not in a garage. All our toys have been in the garage for the last 1.5 years, and we have to go out there and bring them in. All of that's inside. It is so fun arranging things. It's just felt like a dream this whole last 2 days. It's felt like it's not real. Solo keeps saying this doesn't feel real, and it does not feel real. We feel like we've waited a long time. I know we haven't waited that long, but it's amazing. You look good.
Mom, I'm not getting dressed.
You're not getting dressed?
I'm not getting dressed, Mommy.
Okay. Are you guys doing your slide?
Yeah.
Wow, let me see.
Sure.
Even the dogs are all confused. The train? We haven't put a single thing on our deck except Grandma's chairs that came from her place. But I'm not complaining. Space. Space. We have been hanging out with my cousin. This is my cousin Amy.
Hello.
Amy is a lot of fun. I wish we'd live close. Well, now we live a little closer.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I think we'd get along very well.
We would have a lot of fun.
She's moving from the West Coast back, her and her husband, Paul. That's my actual cousin. This is my cousin-in-law, but that's a dumb, long thing to say.
Yeah.
But they're moving from the West Coast back to Midwest area.
Yep.
Not too close to me, but close enough. Maybe you guys can come. Yeah. Drivable. They have some kids that have already made the move, so they're just driving cars. But it was fun to spend time with you guys.
Yes.
So Paul grew up in Kenya.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So he and Solo knew each other as young people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back then the gap was so big, but now it's small.
Yeah, right. Isn't that funny how that works?
Yeah.
Because you're probably, what, 8 years apart?
Something like that, probably. Yeah.
So he seemed like a little kid when you were...
Yeah. I probably seemed really old back then, right? Or not really?
No, just like a young adult.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were like a young adult when we were doing the church.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we knew each other since a long time. Before we met any of you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yes, you did. That's for sure. That's true. Yeah.
Before he was a man.
Yeah. My mom's over here sitting by the fire. Yeah. So nice.
Touch planting into the base.
Yep.
It was just the coolest base.
Oh, I wish you would have taught him something, Paul, about
We still could.
guitar and bass.
It's so cool.
That's funny. I remember when you guys were young, I visited you in Kenya. I was 16. So, and then I came back like at
You came back later.
20, maybe.
22.
But I remember you and Peter, you guys like you were
When you were
into fashion.
or
Like,
when you were 20.
it was probably the older, because you guys were high school, but you thought a lot about your outfits. I could tell.
He wore a lot of jewelry when I met him.
I was thinking, these cousins of mine being raised in Kenya, man, they sure keep up with the fashion. I just remember that so clearly. Yeah.
39 in December.
We just figured out they're only like 5 years apart, not 8.
You know, I was.
It seems so different when you're young.
Well, yeah. It's a bigger gap.
Yeah, he's 44.
Yes.
Oh, 44, and he's 40.
It's
So
39.
I'm turning 45 just right after he turns 40. So we're about 5 years apart.
About 5 years.
Oh, wow. Okay, not.
But you know, when you're a kid, that's big.
That does feel big, yeah.
Yeah.
You were like, what I remember, I think you were like 20,
Yeah.
21,
That's probably 20.
and I was
15.
16.
Yeah, 15 or 16.
Yes.
Yeah.
When normal church.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
We had such a fun time with my cousins, really a good time. We have never really spent a lot of time with them because they've always lived far. So it was really nice to just spend an evening with them and get to know them, a little of their story, since we were at their wedding. But it's just been a while since we've had some good time with them, except like when a grandparent's dying and just not time to sit down for an evening. So that was fun. I love that we're hosting just our first days in the house. It's awesome. What do you think, Eli? I have some tired kids. I need to go give baths and make sure we have everything in this house for church tomorrow. Guys, thank you for watching, and we'll bring you along as we adjust to life in this new house over the next videos. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.